Life's too short, right? Life's going by like the blink of an eye. Time just zips by. We don't know where all the time went. Well, this happened to me when I was a rabbi of the New West End Synagogue in downtown London. From 1991 to 1997, I served as the rabbi, and I performed at least 50 weddings a year, 2 or 3 on every Sunday. In many Jewish Orthodox weddings, before the actual chuppah of the wedding itself, we have a bedecken ceremony where we bedeck the bride. We have the groom come to the bride and he covers her with a veil, and there are the parents, the grandparents, all the friends and relatives, and it's a great celebration, a great moment of emotion and sensitivity as the bride is about to be walking down the aisle, and therefore she is bedecked and prepares herself to go down to the aisle. So after the bedecken ceremony, and right before the chuppah itself, a man came over to me, put his arm around me and said, "Rabbi, my daughter is only 6 years old. How did it happen that now she's 23 and getting married? How did I miss the time? I'm in shock." Now, I wouldn't tell him, but I said, enjoy the moment, enjoy this beautiful moment, and take it all in. But in actual fact, for this person, life was too short. Because when she was 6 years old and she was riding her bike, he'd look up and say, "Oh, that's sweet," and not really pay attention to it. When she was 10 years old, wearing her first patent leather shoes, going to a birthday party, he would say, "Oh, that's nice." And she was bat mitzvah at 12 years old and having her ceremony and her luncheon, wearing her nice white lace dress, and she would have the ceremony, he would say, "Oh, that's nice." He didn't really pay attention to it. And when she was graduating from high school, he went along and he was checking his phone, didn't really pay attention and appreciate the graduation. And when she graduated from university, he went along saying, "Okay, how long is this going to be?" And he went and he watched the ceremony, but he didn't really appreciate the ceremony. But now his daughter's getting married. Now it's the real thing. She's leaving his house. He's going to become an empty nester. And he realized maybe life is too short. How do we solve this problem that we feel life is too short? The Sefer Yetzirah, attributed to Abraham, Avram Avinu, and written in its present form by Rabbi Akiva in the 2nd century of the Common Era, he said the following: there are 3 dimensions of life: olam, physical space; shana, time; and nefesh, souls. So if you and I are meeting in this particular place, right now, you in your office and me in my office, that's the olam, that's the physical space that we're in right now. Time, 8 p.m. on Wednesday, March 15th. That's the time. And nefesh, souls, you and me, which means this particular moment, right now, you listening to this video, me presenting this video, at this particular time, in this particular place, the two of us, never happened before in world history and will never happen again. Which means you and I must take out of this moment and extract from this moment and be present in this moment to be able to understand and to learn from each other what we're supposed to learn in this convergence of people, place, and time. If we pay attention to this, if we are present in this moment of people, place, and time, PPT, people, place, and time, we will live this moment fully. So when people at the New West End Synagogue, when I did a wedding, said, "Can I take videos?" Sure, take videos, but you don't have to. They said, "Why not?" I said, because if you pay attention to walking around the groom 7 times, putting the ring on her finger, being present in the moment where you sip the wine after the blessings, when you really appreciate being under the chuppah and understanding what's happening in this place with these people at this time, then that moment lives here forever. It lives within you forever. And you can go back to that moment whenever you want to. Say, for example, you're going to a trip to the Alps. You know, when Henry and Zelda are on the trip to the Alps, and Henry and Zelda are taking pictures of the Alps, and Zelda says, "Henry, come on, hurry up, the bus is leaving." And he said, "Take a picture already, let's go." So when they get back on the bus, Zelda says to Henry, "Did you see the Alps?" "Oh, I got a picture." "But did you see the Alps? Did you really see the Alps? Did you really take it in? Did you really appreciate the grandeur, the majesty, the power, the moment of being in this awe-inspiring moment of being in the presence of the Alps, of God's mastery of the world? Were you really there? Was it a moment of people, place, and time where you really appreciated the moment? Or did it pass you by? That's when life is too short. But it doesn't have to be. You can learn more about this in my book, When the Going Gets Tough, or you can click on the link below and register for a 30-minute free consultation with me for wisdom coaching, a 30-minute consultation of how to handle life's challenges and make life count for you. And that way, life will not be too short. Life will be fulfilling, and you'll be present in every moment.